What the hell's going on? Everything's completely out of control.
You've sold us out to globalism.
Okay.
You are not working for Canada. You are working for your globalist partners. I wonder how much they're paying you to betray Canada. What do we do with traitors in Canada, Mr. Trudeau? We used to hang them for treason. And you're doing that very same thing to us now.
Canada's future is looking grim, and it's all thanks to one man, Justin Trudeau. Before you drop any comment, make sure you watch the entire video. Maybe it will help you change your perspective. Trust me, it's not as simple as it seems. Justin Trudeau resignation might seem like the end of an era.
Last night over dinner, I told my kids about the decision that I'm sharing with you today. I intend to resign as party leader, as Prime Minister, after the party selects its next leader through a robust, nationwide, competitive process.
But what about the damage he has done to the country? That's just the beginning. The economy, the immigration system, and the social divide. Canada's is So what's now? What's next for us? Let's break it down.
What the hell's going on? Everything's completely out of control. It's nuts. I've never seen it like this. And she's right. But before we get to the obvious of the last 60 days of liberal chaos,
let's go for section 1, Trudeau legacy, what he promised versus what happened. Remember when Justin Trudeau came in the power? He promised change, a bright future, and the government that would care for everyone. But let's be real, what has actually happened? The economy, he promised to grow the economy, but instead the Canadians are struggling with higher taxes, soaring the cost, inflation is hitting hard, and the housing market is completely mess. Let's talk about the immigration. Another promise was bringing in the immigrants, but instead of smooth integration, the system is overloaded. Delays are increasing, people are waiting for years for their applications to be processed. But actually, if we see and practically, it's a lot of immigration. We can see in Canada, the population of Canada is increased like a lot. Let's talk about the environment. Despite all the talk about the climate change, green policies, Canada environment is still not in the clear, with pipeline debates and environmental protection facing pushbacks from the multiple sides. Let's go for section 2 and we will talk about the damage, and trust me, it's not just a little dent, it's deep. The first one is economic damage. The national debt is skyrocketing and the inflation is out of control. The middle class is disappearing while the cost of living is climbing. People are having to choose between food or heating, and that's not okay. The damage to the immigration or immigration crisis. The immigration system is on the brink. We have the highest number of newcomers ever, but no plan for effective integration. With housing being unaffordable, immigrants are left struggling just to get by. The damage to the social division. Trudeau's policies have divided the people more than ever, whether it's on pipelines, freedom of speech, or government overreach. Canada feels more divided than ever before. The political climate is toxic, and trust me, the leadership is at an all-time low. Let's go for section 3, the future of Canada. So where does Canada go from here? New leadership. With Trudeau stepping down, the big question is who's next? Could Pierre Poilievre step up as a leader? He promises to take Canada in a different direction.
The finance minister resigned the day she was to present the fall budget. This prime minister cannot go on like this. Housing costs have doubled. Food bank use has doubled. The debt has doubled. Gun crime has doubled. And now we face troubling tariff threats from a president who can see weakness coming from a mile away. The Prime Minister must leave this job.
Back to more capitalist and conservative mindset. But will that fix the damage, or will it make things worse? What we can see in the policies in the future. Expect to see changes in the economy, maybe the taxes, maybe the cuts to the welfare programs. But what about the migrants? Will they be left in the lurch, or we will see a government that actually builds an infrastructure to help them thrive? Maybe we can see the social recovery in the future. Canada needs healing, and that will not happen overnight. We need leadership that unites, not the divides. Whether it's healing division over environmental policies, restoring trust in the government, or giving people a reason to hope, the future really depends on who we trust to lead us. Let's go for conclusion. Canada is in trouble, and it's clear that there is lots of work to do. But can we recover? Can we fix the mess? I believe Canada still has potential, but it's going to take a bold leadership and real plan to return things like around, as like we see Pierre Poilievre promised. Let me know your thoughts. What do you think Canada needs to get back on the track? If you agree or disagree whatever I said, drop your comments below. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more updates on Canada future. Thanks for watching.